Hey everyone. In today's session, we're going to be talking about why you should choose a hybrid program or why you might explore a hybrid program. And before we get into the details about what a hybrid program is, because I'm sure you're asking yourselves right now what that exactly means, let's talk a little bit about traditionally what it looks like to manage your extended workforce with a vendor management system or a VMS. In the past, you really had two choices. One was to manage it all in-house within your organization, oftentimes a collaboration between the procurement and talent acquisition teams. And then the other option was to completely outsource the program. So complete other end of the spectrum and bring in a managed service provider or an MSP. So those are your acronyms to start off. Um, and let's break down those two options a little bit. So the technology only license, what does that look like? So your program's 100% controlled in-house. You have a dedicated program manager for your extended workforce who helps control the program culture, who sets the direction of the program, as well as assists in the workforce planning, budgeting, etc. You and maybe a few others on your team may be the ones to generate reports via the VMS's business intelligence, and you're the system admin for your program. So you understand the VMS technology inside and out, and you may be the first line of requests for changes that are needed in the VMS, as well as help needed to navigate the VMS. This is oftentimes a lower cost model because you're only using the technology license. And on top of that, these are often vendor funded, and so even less of an impact to your bottom line. Now, on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, you have the MSP or the managed service provider. And this is very different and very valuable for many organizations. We partner with MSP partners regularly to support our clients and provide extended labor solutions. It's really an outsourced program that's managed by experts. They give you access to high quality service and strategic consulting, and oftentimes you get access to different types of data like market intelligence or information about your contingent labor program. The MSP team serves as your system admin. They're your first tier one technical support. And they really are there to form relationships with your managers, with your vendors, and to help execute the program on your behalf. In today's session, that kind of leads us to our discussion of the hybrid service model. So in the hybrid service program, you still maintain 100% control of your program in-house. It's still a lower cost compared to an outsourced program. And with the Vector VMS Shared Managed Services program, you will receive a catalog of available services where you can pick and choose and really customize a program that makes sense for you based on maybe needing to augment missing expertise on your team, or where you simply just don't have the bandwidth at the moment and would like a third party to take over the management of certain aspects as well. So this combination of services and the full visibility of Vector VMS technology into your extended workforce is really what gives you the hybrid program. And for our SMS or hybrid model, kind of the client that's really gravitating towards this type of model is companies that don't really want to go the MSP route. They're not really necessarily ready to completely outsource their program, or they no longer want to outsource their program. These clients are really more closely aligned to those that we first discussed that really are approaching the technology license only. So those are customer profiles that are very similar. but they may not have the expertise to manage the program alone just yet. We often see companies that are fast growing or have fast growing contingent labor programs that need help quickly, but yet want to keep the management in-house. Those are another type of candidate or client that would be ideal for the SMS or hybrid program. And then these companies that elect the hybrid model are more likely to be mid-market. They might be newer to managing an extended workforce. Maybe they're bringing on extended workers for the first time ever. And we've really seen that trend growing, but really accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic and as the economy starts to rebuild itself. You may be asking yourself, how do I know what direction to take to implement a VMS? And we can help you with that. We want to support you, whether you only want a tech license, if you're interested in our shared managed services, or if you're looking for an MSP provider. We've been in the business for 20 years and we know there are some great MSP partners out there. And we also have some great contingent labor experts on our team that can help guide you to make that decision. We also can support you throughout your contingent labor program's growth cycle. Maybe you start with a technology only license and realize that maybe a hybrid program is best. Or you start off with a hybrid SMS program and you scale back and take it more in-house. Or you could reach a point where there's changes within your organization if you're in the SMS or hybrid model and realize that you really do need to outsource this to a trusted MSP partner. At the end of the day, Vector VMS, we're here as more than just a tech company. We want to partner with you for your growth and success, and a VMS is really just the beginning. Thanks so much for your time today.